Good morning, bro. Hi, buddy. There's like a smudge on here. Can you guys see that? So I'm getting kind of sad because I'm super pumped about the growth, but I'm getting to a point where it's like I'm having trouble to responding to all the comments and all the texts I get and the WhatsApps and the DMs, and I'm insanely grateful that people are reaching out, but I feel terrible at the same time that I'm not able. I'm like, it's like 3 days and I haven't responded to somebody's text, or it's been 5 days and I haven't responded to a DM. And I mean, one of the things that I really like about this channel is the community aspect of it, that people have access and can say, hey, what's up, or can send me a request and I actually respond. And it's getting to the point where it's getting hard to do that, and I actually I was telling Jamie last night, I'm like, it sucks. I feel terrible. But I want you to know I'm going to try to put things in place so that I can really continue to respond as much as I can, because it means so much that somebody would take the time to actually send me a text. And then I want to make sure that I'm able to respond. What do you guys think? You like the new merch? The good thing one should be coming the next day or two. Oh. Well, have you seen the SD card? Dude, so I'm so pumped. All these ideas are coming to me about how I can continue to promote my music while also doing this YouTube stuff. Somebody made a comment recently, and they left the comment. It made such an impact that I actually went out of my way and texted them and was like, hey, what did you mean by that? I get a lot of not so great comments, and they don't bother me, but it was when I posted the video saying I don't want to be a YouTuber, and the person responded saying whatever you want to do, cool, we'll support you, but I think you'd make a great YouTuber. The way he phrased it, it didn't seem rude or anything, but when I posted, I was like, oh shoot, did I sound ungrateful? Hey, I'm growing, but that's not what I want. And I want to make sure that I want to reach out to him and be like, is it my tone? He ended up saying no, but we had a great conversation, and I've been really thinking about that a lot lately, and I'm wondering why I can't do both. No, I want to be a musician, but then why can't I just be a YouTuber musician? Why can't I be a YouTuber that also does shows or goes on tour, and I'm known for both, and I make a video, but I also make a song, and that's just who I am. And I was I don't know why I never thought of that. That even being said, I was at the gym on Saturday doing these rower things, where these standing rower things, and this idea just popped in my head and was why don't I do concerts? Now that people actually join the live streams and there's people there, why don't once a week, I have 70 or 80 songs out there, why don't once a week I go live, maybe Friday afternoons or something like that, and do 6 of my songs, and rotate them. I've got a lot of songs, and that promotes the music even more so. On a different note though, I'm really pumped, so I just officially announced the rules for the giveaway, the Why Don't We giveaway, and the feedback is insane. I can't believe how fast people are actually texting me, or how fast people are commenting on the photo on my Instagram. It's insane. It's crazy, and I'm pumped. And I wanted to make it accessible to everybody, so I wanted to do I did 7 or 8 different options. Patreon, international Patreon, live stream here on YouTube, live stream during my concert on Friday, text me, international, text me, regular, Instagram. I wanted to make it accessible to everybody. If you didn't have a phone number, you could still win on the Instagram and the live stream. Or if you didn't want to pay for the Patreon, you could still win on, texting. So I wanted to make it accessible. But I made it so, now I didn't just say you had to text me. I said you had to text me a screenshot of you listening to my music. And I'm pumped because it's really exposing the music even more. And I'm grateful and I'm pumped. I'm grateful. I have a business mind, and it's not I did anything to have it. You know what I mean? I'm grateful that I do. You know what I mean? It's it's not I was let me get a business mind, develop my business mind. Of course it's the chicken and egg mentality. It's what comes first? Did I just have this innate, this God-given desire and trait, or did I? But then that developed, and then I was okay, well, I want more of it, you know what I mean? Or did it just it's just, I don't know. But I'm grateful. Dude, what? This is 58 comments in 20 minutes. That's crazy. I don't know why this keeps happening, but it keeps, I just filmed another 2 reactions, another 30 minutes of my time, and it just wasn't filming. And I don't know what the issue is. This is my other camera. This is my good camera. I don't know if they're overheating from using this plug, or I don't know what the issue is, but it's a pain in the butt, man. We are posting content galore today. Content galore. We are recording a acoustic version of Olivia Rodrigo's driver's license. Little BTS behind the scenes. What we're doing is I'm actually likely going to use the vocal recording that I have from the other one. Don't tell anybody. but I'm just gonna record acoustic guitar over it and then record it like the playing version. But I just finished up a live stream reacting to her. See, this is really interesting. Let me explain this to you. I just finished up a live stream reacting to her Instagram songs, and it peaked at 533 viewers. Like, it's insane. In an hour, it had like 4,000. Like, it's ridiculous. And one thing I'm kind of learning and trying to figure out is like, for so long, like I always responded. I always took requests and did requests, and requests have always done well. But like I've shied away from the not so like produced musical stuff. Like old me probably would never have done Olivia Rodrigo's acoustic whatever Instagram stuff. But now I'm like, but now that I am, it's interesting. Like Gary Vee's always like the customer's always right, the fans are always right, the social media is always like the people's responses are always right. And what he means by that is like always just do what they want. In the sense of like you got to be happy, of course. Like you can't just do like whatever they want. You can't just go for the views. But like now that I'm like trying to produce content like that I'm also happy with, but also like, you know what? Let me try to like get out of the perfect idea kind of thing, like what I stuck in my own mind, and just if they want the Instagram stuff, it's still related to music. It's still music stuff. It's still me talking about music stuff. But that me doing that, they're like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for doing this, and then they become more of a fan of me. And it's just interesting, and I'm just, I don't know, I'm pondering it, but I just find that very interesting. So her stuff is killing it lately. So I want to really like, it's like when the flame is hot, you pour more. When the flame is hot, you pour more wood onto it, right? So it's like kind of the concept here. I want to pour gasoline on the fire, and there's 4,000 views already on that video. Why not just record another acoustic version of it and pump out the content, man? Pump it out. So, perfect example of how sometimes putting out so much content can cause you to flub up. Just released a cover version of Driver's License, an acoustic version. I already have my regular version, but I figured, you know what? There's so much attention on the song. Let me do it. Post it, and in 15 minutes it has 188 views, which is insanity. And then I'm listening to it. Thank God I listened to it. And like in the last verse, like something got whacked out with the pitch correction, and it like sounds whack. So I'm like, oh, what do I do? Like. So at this point, I'm like, what do I do? It's already posted for 15 minutes. It has almost 200 views. Do I think, like, is it worth, it's like in the last 5 seconds of the song, is it worth fixing or taking down, or what do I do? It already has 10 comments on it. Like, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to pull it down, I'm going to unlist it, I'm going to refix it, and then put it back up. So it's funny, because I was literally about to press record to complain about the fact that I posted the cover, where after 2 or 3 hours of posting it, it had 57 likes, and I even feel silly even saying this, whereas the other one, when I posted it and unlisted it, had 57 likes in 22 minutes. So here I was about to say like, oh, this sucks, man. Like, obviously, the first one was caught up in the algorithm, the second one didn't get caught up in the algorithm. The first one had almost 200 views in 20 minutes, this one has like 500 views in 2 hours, like that sucks. I was about to film that, and then I realized, as I was like saying that to myself, I'm like, literally 2 months ago, I don't think I'd even get 57 views, let alone 57 likes. Like, what am I talking about complaining about this stuff? Maybe it was caught up in the algorithm, not caught up in it. Who cares? 500 views, man, I don't know, like, I was never getting 500 views on anything I'm posting, let alone a cover of me singing somebody else's song. So forget that, like, there's always a silver lining. There's always a silver lining to be found in anything. Any situation you can find a silver lining. Absolutely, there's always something good. Even if it doesn't go the way you expect, there's always a silver lining. I truly believe that.